Hey guys, Cory here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for another Clash of Clans video. I've got an exciting one for you today, and I've also got a buddy that came to visit. Halo, how you doing, man?
Doing well. Thanks for having me. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Fantastic, man. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at PEKKA BOBAT, and we're also going to throw in DRAGBAT as well. So, guys, let's get to it. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at PEKKA BOBAT attack, DRAGBAT attack. We're going to talk about kind of which one's stronger, the virtues of both, and then we're also going to have me and Halo attacking each other's bases at Town Hall 11, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who Halo OKRAHEADS is, but there's going to be some of you out there probably that don't know him as well, and so I wanted to introduce him a little bit better. Halo is one of my favorite Clash of Clans content creators. When I was still in a farm clan, he was in CWL Invite Clan, Spartan's Legacy, making excellent war content when really nobody else was doing that at the time, Halo.
Well, there are a few of us. I won't take all the credit. No, you can't do that.
There was not.
You're kind.
There was not many at that time. Powerbang had kind of gone off to just kind of like more generalized stuff, and it was getting hard to find CWL invite content, which was the highest level of the Clash of Clans for years and years and years.
Yeah, definitely. I've always liked to push and be a part of the competitive scene, and I really appreciate what Cory does. I think, you know, one reason why his channel has been massively successful, y'all are subscribing, because he does bring you that content, which makes you better. It might be hard to learn, you know, it's hard to get better, but when you really want to push yourself, you can. And I appreciate him having me on the channel. It's quite an honor.
So guys, go check out Halo's new channel. Absolutely go over there and subscribe to it, Clash with Halo. I'm going to put the link at the very top of the description here. And I just want to tell you guys, he's an amazing Clash of Clans content creator. He's been competing at the highest levels of Clash of Clans for so long. So many years. How many seasons of CWL Invite have you done, Halo?
I think since season 2. Yeah, I didn't get in on season 1. But,
dang! Oh my gosh, so this is your 6th season of CWL Invite.
Yes, and I think I'm getting worse. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we definitely all have like those. I'm a big believer that we all have slumps. Did you ever notice that? You have slumps as well?
Yeah, when I was starting to play 10-12, it was a big learning curve. So
me too.
I'm getting way better at it, but still want to learn from the even better players than me, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm right there with you. All right, guys. So let's get into these attacks. All right, guys. Starting out the funnel there with a loon covering for an E-drag. Halo, what are you seeing on that E-drag right there?
Yeah, when I was watching this, it's interesting. He uses a lot of camp space, and there's no chain reactions. You notice it's a lot for an E-drag. I think you could get away. And I think when you're thinking about go cheap, I think the most bang for your buck. But there's just those chains aren't there. So I think you could have gotten away with like a baby dragon.
I agree.
Instead of using that, because then it gets tagged by the air defense and then it's dead.
Yep. I agree, man. Yeah, the chain value was not as great as it could be for an E-Dragon, that's for sure. When it was on the gold storage there, it wasn't getting any chains at all. Luckily, we got the King cutting in the other side of the funnel up there, and then Pekka's coming in from the north. He wants to just kind of enter in right there. And for me, that does not look like a good spot to funnel in bowlers. It's too wide of a section of base. So for me, bowler is probably going to want to walk down that wall and probably not go back in, because the Pekkas have already cleared the buildings inside the wall that would normally draw them back in, and sure enough, we do have most of those bowlers walking, but this is such a strong attack strategy that it's still going to triple even with only 3 bowlers going inside that base. And I'm not going to lie, that's happened to me too. My bowlers have walked.
It also helps that there's damage CC, so Queen was not held up by the Hound.
Definitely. So the Queen's able to pick up some of that slack from the missing bowlers there. But I have tripled while having most of my bowlers walked. I have tripled several times when my Queen has walked entirely. How about you, Halo?
Yeah, it's happened before. And here's a question: did you see when he first put the bat spells in? Do you like using ice golems to tank for those wizard towers, or like in this instance, he didn't use one? What do you usually do there?
I love ice golems to tank wizard towers, and I'll tell you why. Because every PEKKA BOBAT attack I do, I'm going to screw up at least one of my freezes. It's just inevitable. Always screw up at least one. Sometimes I screw up 2. Like, it's ridiculous. So if I can get an ice golem in there and take
I agree.
Ice Golem, you have to be so much less precise than you do with the freeze. Yeah, I absolutely love Ice Golems. I'll bring as many as I need, as many of those areas as I have an exposed Wizard Tower every single time, for sure. You like them as well, you said?
Oh, 100%. I think maybe for the newer player, you might be thinking like, well, it's 15 camp space, but you got to think that you're protecting the bats, and they're getting way more value.
Oh yeah,
and it's definitely worth dropping 2 bowlers.
Yeah,
you know.
Yep, and so, a lot of times,
or 3, I guess.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's going to allow you to bring more bats as well. If you don't have to have that camp space for a freeze spell, you're freeing up room for even more bats to wreck even more defenses. All right, but let's go check out this DRAGBAT attack, and we'll talk about which one you think is the strongest and which one I think is the strongest. So we've got our next DRAGBAT attack queued up. Now, Halo, which one do you think is the strongest right now, DRAGBAT or Pekka Bobat?
Well, with the post update, you got to go with the dragons. Even prior update. Now, there's a couple of reasons I think so. One, I think dragons, for a newer player, they're actually a little bit easier in my opinion.
I agree, absolutely.
And even though Pekka's still a spammy hit, I think the dragons, it's easier typically to funnel. You can kind of spot the bases easier. Bases that what you're looking for are sweepers. If they're pointed in a bad direction, you can really take advantage of the base.
Yeah.
So they're kind of easy to spot right away. You can just go run through all the bases, check out the sweeper placement, and then you can be like, I'm going to DRAGBAT it. or looking for wizard towers that are vulnerable to the ice golems. So I think they're easy to spot.
For the most part, man, I agree with all that stuff, and that's hard for me to say because Pekka Bobat has been my favorite attack since it first came out. I think prior to the update, at least at Town Hall 11 and definitely at Town Hall 12, I think Pekka Bobat was stronger. For me, there was no question about that.
At 12, yeah.
I agree. Now, after the update, I'm going to have to agree with you. They buffed the dragons quite a bit at 12 and enough at 11 to make a difference, and at 10. So, yeah, I think it's definitely stronger now. And you get to ignore the walls completely with dragons.
Yeah.
The walls don't matter. They don't matter at all. Dragons don't care about walls. So, yeah.
We need air walls, maybe. Should we do that?
Oh, my gosh.
CLANS, air walls.
That would be insane. All right, man. You ready to play this DRAGBAT hit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, play. All right, man. Call this one out for me. What do you see going on here?
Well, like the previous attack, I said the E-Drag was bad. Now, this E-Drag was actually very good. One thing maybe I would have thought about prior was to put a loon out in front of the E-Drag. Just because the chain is so high by the Town Hall, it's worth maybe 2 loons possibly. Because if you can get a couple chains on that Town Hall, you get down some serious value. So you'll notice here in a second the sand takes out the E-Drag. So it does get 1 hit.
It does.
A little more.
Yeah.
But still a great use that's a very good use of the E-Drag. Way better than a Pekka there. And
yeah, definitely. All those buildings are just 1 tile apart, so you're going to get some good chain value out of that.
Of course, Queen, beautiful funnel. That's the key of the dragons, of course. They're kind of like miners. They're dumb beasts.
Yep.
You really have to direct them in, and he does a good job.
Exactly. They're just going to go for that next closest building. They don't care what it is. They're just after that next closest building. So as long as you shape the base into a path, that's the path they're going to follow. And
he's only has to deal, of course, with 1 sweeper. But not really. The sweeper, it's like a half 1 sweeper. You notice it's pointed at a funny angle. So a lot of his dragons don't even hit the sweeper. So
that's true.
Nice.
Yeah, you're right. And honestly, for me, man, I have not had good luck with DRAGBAT when I try to fight a sweeper. But some people can just go in and wreck a base, just flying right into it. It kind of baffles me. Never seems to work that way for me.
And notice he uses the slammer to try to get the other Inferno. But I think he messed. The pathing was a bit. It kind of circling around.
I think he probably had some Teslas pop up there that might have thrown off that pathing.
That probably means it was a fresh hit, right? So he wasn't quite sure, so I bet it was a fresh hit. So he smashed it.
And that's another great thing about Pekka Bobat and DRAGBAT is their amazing fresh hit strategies, you know? They care about the enemy CC so much less than most other attacks, you know? It just doesn't matter nearly as much. And as far as Teslas popping up, you know, they just tend to power through it, even on a fresh hit.
Yeah, it's a beautiful attack.
So let's make sure we got all our CC troops, and me and Halo are going to hit each other's base. It's going to be your choice, whatever you want, DRAGBAT between DRAGBAT or Pekka BOBAT, but it's got to be one of those two. And we're going to have our Town Hall 11 showdown right now. So how we're going to do this is we're not going to get to scout each other's bases ahead of time. We're just going to go in and press attack. So we've only got that 30 seconds to check out the base. I'm pretty nervous about that, not gonna lie. And we can't change our army. We have a pre-cooked army, whichever we chose. For me, it's Pekka BOBAT. So hopefully he went with an anti-DRAGBAT base, and there we go. And then he's gonna do the same with mine. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Let me just make sure I have everything I actually want to have. Yes, I think I do. Wardens of Ground. All right, here we go. Going in. So, oh man, oh come on, dude. I wish I would have. So if I would have planned,
mind you, these are good bases. These are good bases.
Yeah, I would have brought a jump
Hopefully.
if I would have known what this base looked like. Oh gosh. So, I don't have enough time to plan for this. I get an easy funnel there. If there's no Teslas with Baby Dragon up here, I'm gonna burn my king. I just am. So I'll kind of have an unused Baby Dragon. Actually, you know what? That Baby Dragon can kind of help funnel over there too.
Yeah,
there we go. No way.
Just swag the baby. Swag
but
the baby.
I don't like this entry. I don't like the entry. I think
baby.
I think I'm gonna have some bowlers walk. I'm not too worried about losing that baby. I don't like where my king's going right now, though. I definitely don't.
It's okay. You know, this is the hardest part of any Pekka BOBAT, right?
Oh, king is going the right way. I burned another Pekka over there.
Making it work. I like it.
Actually, yeah, I think that Pekka was needed for that funnel.
It's looking good, man.
So, there we go.
Funnel is in place.
Yes. Bowlers, queen, warden. Now, this pathing in the middle of the base. Oh my gosh. Are my bowlers? I got some of them in. I got about 3 of the 7 bowlers in, which is what I was worried about.
It's okay. It's good enough.
We're going to find out.
Nice ability. Keeping the ram alive. Better drop that poison.
I'm going to drop it once that hound goes down. There we go. We got a hound down.
The loon. Watch the loon.
Yep. Oh, I didn't cook any ice golems either. That was crazy. I should have cooked ice golems because I love ice golems. So I'm going to start bats up here.
Actually, on this base, it wouldn't have, I don't think.
And then I'm going to pray. I'm a little rusty, too. I actually haven't warred in several weeks, so I got that excuse waiting for me. Oh, God.
Get ready
I wasn't paying attention to it.
This is looking really good.
I was trying to save another freeze because I had 2 more splash damage. Yeah, that's a rip, man.
Oh, I was going to freeze again.
Oh, no, I saw that there was still a multi in another wizard tower, so I was like, I gotta save him. All right, so I failed hard, super hard.
It's okay. It happens.
Now I can just hope that your camera's freaking out. But I still got audio.
I'll give you the 2-star. I'll give you the 2. You got the 2-star.
I don't care about 2 stars, man. Come on. Who cares about those? Not me. Oh, yeah, no. All right, so
I don't.
If
yeah,
it's not
the jump probably would have helped. It would have helped get you. Well, at least it would have helped get you the Inferno.
Maybe.
So.
Maybe. And if I would have, maybe had a little practice in the last few weeks, that would have helped too. All right, so I need a CC.
Bases.
So, guys, I'm going to get a different defensive CC that might actually defend what I think he's going to use, and then we'll be right back with his attack of my base. All right, guys, I've got my defensive CC now, and the challenge has been laid out. There we go. Halo is in.
Okay, now the keys to success here are not to fail. Now, what I'm looking for is, so Wizard Tower here. Oh, I can't see the radius. Okay, I think Ice Golem will cover. So I'm looking for that. Oh man, I got to attack here. Let's see, sweeper. Ooh, your sweepers are there. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, let's see, just creating the funnel. Oh, come on, King! Are you kidding me?
This is
not what I wanted.
This is super hard, dude. Not being able to adjust your army at all or plan for more than 30 seconds. Oh man.
I didn't get a single air defense either, but I was pushing more for the funnel here, boys. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 ends like that. We're gonna do a slammer. And then we're gonna push. Oh, I got a split. Look at that terribleness.
Oh, jeez.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. I'm starting to feel way better about my attack right now, I'm not gonna lie.
You should. This is a fail, but it's okay. And Warden's going off in La La Land. This is a worse attack than yours.
Everything is going wrong. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Yeah, everything that possibly could go wrong is going wrong for you there. Dude, I'm so glad I still had this base. This is a Lexnos built base. This is a Lexnos base. This is savage. Defended so many times. It was funny, dude. It defended like 6 times, 1 CWO, so he ran at the next one too, which is never happens in WHF. Like we're supposed to have new base every single week.
That was terrible.
Yeah, dude, this is hard. This is really hard.
No, I didn't see. I should have. No, it's too late now. It doesn't matter.
It's not too late, dude. I think we both need redemption, is what I think.
We do.
So why don't we actually plan for each other's bases this time and hit them again? Are you down for that?
Could, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Sure.
All right, let's give it a shot. So, round 2 for Halo. This time I put up a little different base because last time I tried to pick a base that I thought would be impossible to DRAGBAT. So this time I picked one that I think would at least be possible, if not easy. So Halo, when you're ready, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's push attack. Let's make this better.
All right.
If not, I will...
and then I'm going to get my chance for redemption as well.
That's right.
Let's see.
Just using King and Queen for funnel.
Looks like Queen's going to grab an air defense as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
See what happens. I don't know. It's...
Your King's cooperating this time. That's very nice. Oh, man. Yeah, I like this. Doesn't look too shabby at all. Oh, you have an Ice Golem, too. Oh, you lucky dog.
Yeah, I do. Now the question is, let's see, where do I bring in the Slammer? I think I'll just go... Ooh, wow, Queen! Oh my god, bruh!
She just get the other air defense? Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, I'd say this one's going a lot better than the other one. Nice Slammer.
Do that.
I think my base is about to get wrecked.
Maybe. I don't know. There's the tornado trap. We're going to haste up. So the key here is the Ice Golem on the other side.
Oh, yeah. Nice ability. Looking good. Looking good.
We're going to do that. I don't know. I probably should have saved something for up top.
Yeah, but if they clear everything else, I don't know. That eagle. Oh, that eagle might be problems.
The sweepers, bruh. No, I just lost all my bats, too.
Oh, no. Let's see. It's not over yet.
No, it's not. There's some dragons up.
Yep. Be a matter of time here. A lot of hit points up top. Or not hit points, health points. I guess that's the same thing, huh?
Maybe.
Ooh, can those dragons get into those archer towers?
No, it's a fail.
Dang, dude, that one was so much closer.
They cannot. What happened? Man, the dragons just they didn't get to that eagle artillery, man.
I know, dude. That was rough, man. Getting that eagle late can pose some big time problems.
If they cut in here, I have a shot. Ooh, they cut in. But no, not enough goblins up. Oh, and they cut back out.
Yeah, time. Actually, this base was so susceptible to queen charge that I stacked all that stuff up there.
The damage CC hurt for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But,
yeah. If it would have been a hound CC, if it would have been a hound CC, you would have wrecked this base definitely.
Oh well.
All right, man. That was quite a bit better attack for sure, honestly. And let's see if I can do better than my first attempt on your base. All right, here we go with my attempt number 2 on Halo's base. Made a couple changes, have a jump spell in there, and also have an ice golem in the composition as well. As a result of the jump, though, I'm not going to have a poison or that third freeze. So here we go. All right, I wanted that jump spell because of that dead space in there. I wanted to make sure I could jump right through that dead space and get, you know, deeper into the base there. Because that really kind of turns them away from the middle right there. So, I'm going to do my king a little bit differently. Hopefully he can make the whole funnel over there by himself. Let's see how that goes. And this baby dragon really just has to get these 2 buildings, and I'm good. Oh yes, King's doing smart things. I like it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you won't have to waste the Pekka over there, probably.
Exactly, yeah. I should have an extra Pekka going in.
And a better baby.
Yep.
Guys, it looks like I'm about to be 3-starred.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to not screw up the free spells this time.
Pray for a defense. Come on, boys.
There we go. And Warden. Oh, come on. Get in the base, guys.
Yeah,
my queen's walking.
Houston, we have a problem here.
Oh,
it's got a problem.
Such a big problem right now.
It looks like both the YouTubers have failed twice in a row.
Oh my gosh, man. That is exactly what
we deserve not to have a channel. No.
Right?
Oh, man. That's, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it actually, honestly, it really just goes to show that planning, it helps. It really does help.
Planning is huge, man. It's so huge.
Now, some people, I've always admitted, some people are better at just, they could take a 30-second scout and do awesome. I have always done better with planning a little bit on the hits.
Me too. I've always been a much better planner than I have executor. But yeah, you're right. Some people seem to have that natural ability, and it's just mind-boggling how good they are at just YOLOing bases, and that has not ever been me.
Well, it's good to know because, I mean, honestly, for people like us or others like you who like to plan, you're great for doing cleanup duty, because cleanup, you have to, like, if you fail a cleanup, then it really puts your clan at a hurt. So
definitely.
If you really love to plan, I think don't fresh bases as often, even though I don't mind. Freshing is fun too.
I don't mind freshing either, especially since I like Pekka Bobat so much.
You know, you can know your strengths and then work with them.
So there we go. Fun attacks for sure, and powerful attacks, but they're the most powerful when you actually take some time to plan for the base. Would you agree with that, Halo?
Sure. Everything you say is right.
All right. Well, thank you for coming to hang out with me today, man. And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you go subscribe to Clash with Halo. Halo, go ahead and bring us out, man. What do you got to say?
I appreciate it, guys. Keep getting better and keep listening to Cory and keep having fun. And we'll see you on the battlefield as I 3-star your base.
Later, guys.